Hello everyone, how are you doing? My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is a pick a card reading for Wednesday the 26th of July, but obviously it is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to find this is, you know, when you were meant to see it. So pile number 1 is the cheeky little amethyst, pile number 2 is the polished blue apatite, and pile number 3 is the pyrite. So I will just give you a second to choose your pile. Okay, move these guys out of the way. So that's number 3. That's number 2, and pile number 1, you guys were the amethyst. So you have discovering truth. If I can get it to focus. There we go. You stand in the light of truth, discovering truth. So you're about to see the truth about something. What are you going to see the truth about? You have ship and you have swallow. Both of these cards talk about a journey. Let me just double check. Yeah, the ship talks about a journey. And the swallow talks about a long journey. So I have a feeling this is a pile, especially with the crown chakra card. I keep doing that, the amethyst, which is like, you know, for the third eye, and the crown chakra. I feel like this is for people who've been on a spiritual journey, okay? And obviously the spiritual journey never ends, right? I also just noticed my throat chakra has gone. So I feel like, again, this has been coming up in the readings a lot, excuse me. This may be for people that have gone on a journey about self-discovery, to do with like speaking up for yourself. Like maybe you used to be really shy, or maybe you needed to learn boundaries or to stand up for yourself. All of this is to do with the throat chakra, you know, speaking truth. I feel it's been like some kind of spiritual journey, and I feel like it's been a long journey. And it's like you're looking back on it and you're seeing how far you've really come, you know, because like, for example, you know, if you do have problems with your throat chakra, maybe you used to be really, really shy or something, and now you're looking back, or you know, maybe you used to be a bit of a pushover, right? And now you're looking back and you're like, damn, like I got rid of all those toxic people, or, you know, now I do like, I don't know, motivational speaking, or I'm a manager or something, and you're like, I've come a really long way. Like I've done really well. And I also feel like you're about to embark on another journey. I feel like this is a very short grace period where they're giving you a little bit of time to really acknowledge how well you've done, how far you've come, like how much of a different person you are now, in a good way. You know, how much shadow work you've done. Because look at this journey you're about to go on. You're about to go on this other journey. I feel like the new journey is going to be much easier, because look, there's signposts. There's 2 people here already to help you. You know, it's a much more well-traveled pathway. There's going to be more people. See how there's towns? There's going to be like more excitement, more fun, but it's going to be new. So this may be for people who have been on in the hermit phase, like you've not been hanging out with a lot of people, right? So they're saying like the new phase, this new journey that you're going to go on, it's going to be, like I said, much more like the road more traveled, okay? Like more people, more fun, like more friends, like more romance, you know, this type of thing. But I also feel, and like obviously with the signpost as well, like much easier, just much easier, because because I feel like you've already developed your connection with spirit, so there's not really a need for them to keep you in the dark anymore, if you see what I mean. Because that's one of the reasons they do that, is to get you to develop your intuition, and then once you've done that and you've established the connection, it's kind of like, okay, so it's, you know, I don't know, it's just going to be easier the next part of your journey. But I also feel like you see now why a lot of things had to happen the way that they did, because maybe at the time you couldn't see why, and it wasn't an easy journey, and you're like, I don't understand, like why was my journey so hard? Like, why did this have to happen? Why did that have to happen? And I feel like you're going to understand it, or this is you're either already there, or this is going to happen very soon. You're going to understand why it had to happen in the way that it did. You also have, look at that, another card about a journey, the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords talks about, you know, the Five of Swords is harsh energy. It's you may have been around a lot of narcissists. You know, it's just not a good place. It's just not a good place. It's like chaos. It can represent narcissists. It can represent situations that you had to walk away from. It can represent overthinking. It can represent a lot of things. But this is now the Six of Swords, you know, and I do kind of feel like with this woman here, if I can just get the card to focus, see how she's a little hunched over? She's been through something, right? She's been through a lot, and you're moving away from that now into calmer waters, okay? That's what's happened. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god. I'm just checking for nude cards here. Oh yeah, okay, okay. So you also have the World, which I had to cover because she's in the nip. So you have the World and you have the Fool. Like, pile number one, that could not be a more clear message. I'm gonna flip her over because I won't remember. You know, the World talks about the end of a journey, the end of a cycle, and it talks about a big cycle. You know, it's the last card in the deck, and then you have the Fool, which talks about a new beginning. So it's like you've closed down some very tough, long, arduous cycle that I feel for a lot of you is like spiritual. You know, because the spiritual journey is not easy. At least the Hermit phase certainly isn't easy. A lot of spiritual lessons are not easy, but they're just letting you know the hard part's over, okay? And you're about to go on a new journey. So I don't know if that's metaphorical. Look at that, you have the Six of Swords is about moving. The World is also about moving. The Fool, you know, is about taking a leap of faith, moving. This card is about moving. So some of you might actually move. You might move over water. It might be a city. You know, you might only move to the next city or something like that. It might not be like moving country, but some of you might find that you move cities. Okay? Some of you, it's just a metaphorical journey that you're about to go on, but some of you might actually move. I'm just throwing that out there, okay? You also have, okay, no more nudie cards. You have the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands. Look at that. More cards about movement. The Eight of Wands is also about traveling and movement. The Six of Wands is about... The Six of Wands is actually about victory over adversity. And actually, I want to put him there because I want to look at this card. You know, the Six of Wands can represent something that's taken a long time because he's actually coming back from a war. That's what the Six of Wands represents, someone that's coming back from a battle to a celebration, kind of like a Roman triumph. So it's a long road, you know, it's a long road that you've been on, but you've done it. You're victorious. And it could be something to do with as well, I want to say, because I want to put that there. So it's like communication. It's like next to his mouth. So it's like you've learned, I feel like for this pile, there is something with the throat chakra. Like you've been learning, like I said, to speak up for yourself or speak your truth, or you're a public speaker, or you're going to do something with speaking or writing or something like that. Okay. Something about your voice being heard. You may also be receiving some communication which will lead to a new beginning. Okay. You might move. I can't be more specific than that. Sorry. You also have the Queen of Cups and you have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone's going to make you an offer. That's just come through. So you have the Six of Pentacles here and the Eight of Wands. So that I can't pinpoint that anymore, but I feel like someone's going to make you an offer. Now that could be a couple of things. That could be someone reciprocating. So like someone that you've been waiting to make you an offer that you already know. Or it could be about a job, or someone's, you know, yeah, it could be about a job offer, or someone's going to sponsor you or something like that. You know, say, like for example, sometimes the Eight of Wands can talk about being a travel writer. Excuse me. So if that was something that you wanted to do, you might be receiving like a sponsorship or something so you can do that, for example. You know, you might be receiving a job offer that requires you to move. But the reason that you're getting this offer, whether it's love or whether it's business related, is because you're this Queen of Cups, okay? And again, I want to say this is something to do with boundaries as well. One of your lessons has been boundaries, because the Queen of Cups is such a sweetheart. Like he or she, very loving, very compassionate, very giving, especially with the Six of Pentacles, overgiving. Perhaps you were a people pleaser, okay? Maybe you had a narcissistic parent or something like that. If you want to know more about that stuff, you should check out my other channel, How to Train Your Caterpillar. The link is in the description box. But you've been learning boundaries. So, you know, that you don't have to people please, right? That you can speak up for your needs and it's okay. That you can say, you know, speak your truth, right? Learning all these things. Learning to say no to people when they cross, you know, not letting people pass your boundaries, you know. That was your lesson. I feel strongly it's to do with your throat chakra, boundaries, standing up for yourself, learning that it's okay to take up space. Because the thing is, you may have some future in that. Like with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, you may have some kind of spiritual duty where you're gonna like pass on what you've learned to other people. So you could be a counselor. Queen of Cups. You can look up occupations for the Queen of Cups, but you know, it could be like counseling, giving advice to people, writing a book, you know, telling people what you've been through and how to deal with it. Could be a YouTube channel, something like this, right? Could be anything. But there's some kind of offer that you're going to hear about that's going to lead to a new beginning. And I feel for a lot of you, it may end up moving. You may end up moving, okay? And I feel like they're deliberately keeping it vague because they kind of want it to be a surprise, honestly. So that's your message, pile number one, okay? But you've been on a really big journey, really, really long journey, but they just want to come through and let you know, like, you can really relax now, okay? Because the worst of it is over. You passed your test, or, you know, you did whatever you had to do, and good times are coming, okay? So that is your message, pile number one. I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching. That was a really long message, so sorry, but that was the message. And you know, as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care. Pile number two, you guys were the blue apatite. So you guys have joy and delight, open your heart to joy, and you have passion and pleasure, savor your life. That is crazy that they both came out. So there's something coming that I believe you've probably manifested with the blue apatite that's going to make you really happy, really, really happy. You may have come here from pile number one, okay? If you were attracted to that pile, maybe watch that first, okay? But it's like, let the good times roll. Something is coming that's gonna, you know, I feel like it might be love, because there's passion there. There's gonna be a lot of passion with someone. This is someone that makes you very happy. Lots of pleasure. This could even be someone that kind of brings out your inner child, okay? You're gonna be very, very happy, very joyous is what's coming. Okay, let's see what you got here. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure these are both about love. Hold on, I have to look them up. So you have the arrow. I can never find them in this deck. A message, new love. And you have the heart, compassion, true love. So this is about love. Now, this could be two things. I'm not sure who this is yet, because the arrow, I've lost it already. This is why I don't use this deck as much. God damn it, where did it go? Yeah, new love. See, this could be a message. This is your true love. That's why they make you so happy. Okay, with the heart, whoever this is your true love. Now, it could either represent a message coming from someone you already know, or this can represent someone new. And I feel it's going to be different for different people. I kind of feel it's whoever, I feel like you've manifested this person though, okay? So let me just check for nudie cards. No, we're good, okay. There's quite a lot though, pile number 2, so bear with me. So you have the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a younger earth sign. Could be someone that you met or meet, because I feel it's different for different people, but through work or at school or when you're learning something basically. Also, this person could have been single for a while and they're just getting back out there, or, you know, they've just been single for a while. Ace of Pentacles, so someone's coming in to definitely make you an offer. So it's going to be something practical. Ace of Pentacles is a practical offer, okay? Ooh, the Knight of Swords, they are coming in very fast. Very fast indeed. They might have Gemini in their chart. Ooh, the King of Wands, so that could be a fire sign. That's why it's such a passionate connection. Because it's a King of Wands. So obviously that can also be, excuse me. Hold on. This could be someone, for some of you, from your past, that is a bit crap at expressing emotions, because my throat chakra just closed up, okay? But like I said, for some of you, it's new. You're just gonna have to, I kind of feel like you've manifested them though, so you're gonna know better than I am who this is, okay? King of Wands, like, it could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or they have that strongly in their chart somewhere. King of Wands, like, very, very independent, very good looking, very charming. Could be like a motivational speaker, boss energy, owning their own business. People follow this kind of energy. It's like alpha male, alpha female. But this is someone very serious, like they're looking for their queen, you know, or their king. You have the King of Swords. Okay, so this could be, that's Libra. So they could also have Libra. And I want to put that over here. I feel like this is someone who's not great at expressing emotions, okay? Or maybe, you know, if it is someone from your past, they were like that in the past. You know, they, yeah, they're just not great at expressing emotions, okay? But they're gonna try, okay? Because that, you know, I felt my throat chakra close up, so they're gonna try, okay? I feel like this is someone that has been working on their throat chakra. Oh my god, you have the Queen of Wands. Look at that. So this is someone who sees you as their perfect partner, okay? And you can be the king or you can be the queen here, whatever you want to be. But this is like someone, I want to put her like that, okay? So I almost feel like you're not going to see this coming because she has her back to this pentacle, okay? So I feel like maybe you've been busy, right? Because I feel like you're both very independent, you know, and this person considers you to be their match, but the offer might come when you're not looking, right? But you're both very fiery, both very passionate. Both of you are very good looking. You get a lot of attention. Like I said, you're both very independent. You could also own your own business or be in the spotlight or something like this. You know, people, you're both, it's like alpha male, alpha female, or, you know, two alpha males or whatever your situation is, but they see you as like their match. They just haven't said it yet, but they're coming in very fast to make you this offer. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so this is like destined, okay? When I see the Wheel of Fortune, it's like some kind of destined connection, okay? This is someone that's been watching you, waiting for the right time to come in. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the right time is. Divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, for some of you, maybe you had a task that you needed to complete first. If you were drawn to pile number 1, you know, you had to finish some kind of spiritual journey first before this person could come in. Okay, but yeah, look, you have the 10 of Cups. This person sees you as their 10 of Cups. And I feel like you're going to be very happy together with the 10 of Cups. You know, whether this is someone from your past or someone new, you're going to be very happy. I feel like it's destined. There is, you know, marriage and children here for those of you that that applies to. You also have the 4 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So this could be someone who, only take this if it resonates, okay? Because like I said, for some of you, this is about someone new. For others of you, it's talking about someone from your past. But this could be for some of you. I feel like they had some healing to do, actually. You know, with the Knight of Wands, maybe they were like just not ready. You know, maybe they were very in and out, a little chaotic or something like that before. I want to say like closed off emotionally for some reason, but the thing is, it's something to do with the 4 of Cups, and because it's like a general reading, I'm not sure what this is, but it's like they just weren't ready to accept the cup of love. Now, you have the 3 of Cups down here, so that could represent that they had recently had their heart broken when you met, or they were working. It could also be that this person was saving up coin, because you do have the coins here, so maybe they wanted to come with, you know, something solid for you, because they do kind of see you as this King or Queen of Wands, you know. So maybe they felt like they couldn't show up empty-handed, but that's who's coming in, okay? And I kind of feel like they're going to take you by surprise. But they're going to come in with a very solid offer. They've been waiting patiently for the right time. Because if it's someone new that you've not met yet, that means that they, you know, I mean, they could already know you and had a crush on you, you know, and they've been waiting for the right time. But it could also be that you guys have not met at all yet, and they've been like energetically waiting to come in, right? Because that's a thing too. So pile number 2, I hope that was a useful reading. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care. Pile number 3, you guys had the Pyrite. Okay. Oh shit, I dropped it. Hold on. So clumsy. Okay, you have... Can't sit still. You have faraway places. Oh, I'm so sorry. Knocking everything. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. And you have embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Something's coming in that's going to make you very happy. You guys may have been attracted to pile number 1, because there could also be something here, like with this, you know, it always looks to me like she's speaking the butterflies into existence, you know. So this could be something like your throat chakra has opened finally. You've done a lot of work on your throat chakra and it's finally opened. Something new is coming in. Now, that could be actually moving. Like some of you guys might actually move. You know, you could be moving to Asia. I do not know what, is that Japanese writing? I'm sorry if it's not. You could be moving, you know, if you live in the West, you could be moving to Japan or somewhere in Asia, but you know, you could be moving to a new city, but it could also be that it's like new horizons, metaphorically speaking. You know what I mean? So you're not actually moving, but it's like time for new stuff to come in. And it's going to make you talk too much today with the camera cut out. It's going to make you really happy. You also have the skull and you have the butterfly. So the skull is an ending, okay? And the butterfly, you know, as always, talks about like a change, a transformation. Where does it say? New phase in life. So you're moving into some kind of new phase in life. And I feel like for some of you, it's something to do with speaking, okay? For some of you, like you've opened, it's like you've opened your throat chakra. So you might be moving away from shyness, or you're getting a new job with speaking or something. And also with the butterfly, I want to say it's similar to pile 1 in that you may have recently come out of your hermit phase. So it's like you know, I always talk about the hermit phase as like, you know, when you go into the hermit phase, you're the caterpillar, then you're like in your chrysalis and you're neither caterpillar nor butterfly, but you've undergone a huge transformation, which is what the hermit phase is for. And now you're like emerging as a butterfly. And look, I've just noticed butterfly, butterfly. So you might actually be, now that you have finished your hermit phase and you're now the butterfly, you're going to show other people how to be a butterfly. So that could be a book, you know, it could be speaking, it could be a YouTube channel. I don't know. Only take what resonates, okay? Because I'm just saying everything that they're giving me, so only take what applies. But yes. You also have the Ten of Swords. So there's definitely been an ending, okay? But you know, the Ten of Swords is not bad. Like, sometimes it can be bad, but here it just talks about something ending, you know, a phase ending so that something new can come in. And you have the sun in the background, so it's like something has to end so that something new can come in. But it doesn't mean someone's leaving your life. I don't feel like that's what this means. I feel like it just represents a new phase, if you see what I mean. Okay, you have the Seven of Swords, which came out in reverse. So I feel like you've been through a lot of spiritual lessons, pile number 3, and it's kind of, that's what's leaving your life, like all the hard lessons that you had to learn. You've done that phase, and now the next phase is going to be a lot easier. You also have the Five of Wands in reverse. So if things have been very tough, you know, and everything seemed very up in the air, and you didn't really know what was going on, that's what's leaving your life. Okay, things are about to start happening. Let's see what else. Oh wow, look, you have the Tower. See how quickly things change? You know, because we get so bored. Well, I do anyway. You know, when nothing's changing, it's like, oh my god, like, why am I still stuck here? Like, this is like, why am I being punished? But then things can change like so suddenly, and you're like, I wasn't ready. Spirit's like, you were ready. Like, how long have you been complaining that nothing's happening and now you're whining? Shut up. But like with the Tower, something good is coming, okay? Some kind of tower that's going to make you really happy. Because look, you have the Enthusiasm card. Something that's going to make you really happy is coming. And I feel like it's going to change everything for you. And you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Knight of Cups. So this could be love for, you know, those of you that would apply to, okay? And I feel like it's a very passionate new beginning coming in with someone. With the Ace of Wands, this is going to be like someone that you're very attracted to, lots of passion, a very happy, passionate new beginning, you know, with the Tower. I feel like it's probably all going to happen very fast. And the Knight of Cups, you know, this usually represents someone coming in to offer you love. If you are not looking for love, this could also be that this could represent and or, right, whatever you want to take from this. This could also be like the Knight of Cups can represent you putting yourself out there, right? Opening yourself up to people in a creative way, or like showing emotion. So there could be something here about you speaking, how do I describe it? Like telling people about your experiences so that they can make this transformation too that you've made. It could be a creative project. Like, if you're definitely not looking for love, this could be a creative idea that comes to you very quickly. Okay, but it could be both also. So that is your message, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.